Talk Time with Little Scholars every Saturday. Come hear the scholars. We learn, we laugh, and we share our minds from peace building to technology, education, current affairs, and social life. Find us on YouTube, Upperboards, and SoundCloud. We have got big ideas just waiting for you. With voices young and stories bold, together we shine, together we grow. It's Talk Time with Little Scholars. This is a project of Excellence Foundation for South Sudan. Let's build a world where young minds glow. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to talk about road safety. Road safety means following the rules and being careful when using roads to stay safe and avoid accidents. It includes how to walk, cycle or ride in a vehicle safely. It helps protect everyone, children, drivers and pedestrians. So I'm with some pupils and we are going to talk about road safety. They are going to tell us what do they understand about road safety and ask pupils how should they conduct themselves while walking back home or when they're coming to school or helping their young ones while taking them home or in any situation, maybe in holidays, how should they behave at home so that they stay safe from accidents. So I'm here with some pupils and they are going to tell us their names.
Rita, I am in primary 8.
My name is Flora Emmanuel. I am in primary 8.
My name is Alaude from primary 8.
My name is Christine Ihore from primary 8.
Okay, you have heard them and they are all in primary 8. And I'm going to start with Rita. You're going to tell us what do you think road safety means?
Is the following of the rules when crossing the road. For example, you have to follow the traffic rules if they are written near the roadsides.
Road safety means, for example, when you are crossing the road, you must be careful.
Road safety means, for example, when you are crossing, you see your left hand side and your right hand side.
That is their understanding about road safety. Why is it important to be safe on the road?
It is important to be safe on the road because when you are crossing the road, if you don't know how to cross the road, you must take a help from a traffic police or other people who are walking around the road.
It is important to serve road safety because if you are crossing the road, you must follow the rules of the traffic police.
It's important because the big cars, when they are coming, they cannot sit down because this will cause accident.
It is very important because when someone is crossing, you will ask for help from anyone if you don't know how to cross. Well, you will say, please help me cross to me this roadside.
So why do you think it is important for you to ask for that help, to avoid what?
To avoid accidents.
Can you name some things that help keep us safe on the road?
Traffic light
Or traffic police.
Zebra crossing is also important.
What should you do when you see a red traffic light?
You must stop.
If you see a red crossing light, you must stop to avoid accidents.
Do you know what a zebra crossing is used for?
Zebra crossing are used for when you see a vehicle that side and you may cross along the zebra crossing
In order to
prevent it from accidents.
Can you name some traffic signs you know?
Animal zone. Like now, for example, if the animals are cutting the road, it's to avoid the animals from getting accidents.
No trucks when they don't want trucks.
How should you cross the road safely?
First, see left, right, or any vehicle is coming so that you prevent road accident. Like for example, if you see the zebra crossing, you must follow the line of zebra crossing in order for the vehicle to stop because he or she will know that the zebra crossing is used for the people who are using footing or going to a distance.
Adam, what should you do?
Sometimes the big cars are coming speed and then sometimes you cannot cross the line when you are running, which is not good. Sometimes the motorcycles, maybe they are drunk or they cause accident.
So you have to walk. You have to cross the while not running. That is good.
Why is it important to look both ways before crossing the street? You look to your left and to your right.
We should look both sides before crossing the road to avoid accidents. Like when the big cars are coming, they are coming in high speeds in order to avoid accidents from being killed.
Okay, that is Flora. And you, Christine?
It is important to look both sides before crossing the road in order to avoid or prevent road accidents.
And you, Adam?
Sometimes if you see just on one side, maybe some big cars are coming and then we cause accident.
So that's why it is important to look both sides.
Where is the best place to cross the road?
Laura. The best place is zebra crossing. You may cross in order to avoid accidents.
Okay. And you, Rita?
Traffic light. If you see the traffic light, like if for example if the color change to red, you first stop the cars and then the cars will stop, then you will go. And it is important to see the traffic lights so that you must prevent road accidents.
Okay. Christine? Okay, Adam.
Traffic light means if it's green, you must go, and if it's red, you must stop.
Do you wear a helmet when you ride a bicycle, and why?
It's important to wear a helmet when riding a bicycle because it will prevent you from when the wind is blowing and you face air. Wind will blow in your hair and on your eyes, then you will not see the road very well. Maybe some cars are coming and maybe you didn't see them, then it will cause road accident.
It is important to wear helmet to avoid air, or maybe someone is having something in their eyes and prevent eye problems for that.
It's important because sometimes if like you're going like this and then the sun is shining and then it cause us eyes problem.
It is aware as it is very important to wear a helmet because there is some cars, the big cars crossing, and then
What should you do if you are getting into or out of a car?
Adam?
It's important because sometimes if you just open the door just without even seeing the left or the right, maybe some cars or some borders are coming, maybe you can then make accidents.
What should you do when you are walking, when you are getting into or out of a car? What should you do?
you must see the both sides. Maybe some bicycle will come and will make accident.
Okay, that is Christian. Laura.
We must see left or right. We shall see left or right hand if we are opening the car to avoid accidents from borders, from motorcycles or taxis.
Okay, Rita. What side of the road should you walk on if there is no footpath? If there is no footpath, what side of the road should you walk on?
You will be walking using the right hand side. The right hand side because maybe some of the vehicles will go straight and then the rest are going using the left hand side, so you will use the right in order. If you see a zebra crossing, then you will cross to the left hand side.
Has anyone ever taught you how to cross the road safely, and who?
Laura.
Traffic police always advise you to cross the road safely.
Can you tell me a time when you followed the road safety rules?
Last week, for example, saw something. It's a green light, and too many vehicles are passing. So traffic police stop us to not cross the road.
I follow the rules because sometimes when I use the road, if I'm going home like this, I saw the traffic signs, for example, the bus zones, the animal zones, and the traffic lights, and it helped me. So if it's light green, I have to go because they will not allow any car to pass. But if it's red, then you must stop fast in order to the cars to pass fast, and then you'll come.
The question is, can you tell me a time when you followed road safety rules? Adam, what about you? What advice would you give to a younger friend about being safe on the road?
First, you have to advise them that when crossing the road, you must see both sides in order to prevent road accident, and you must follow the traffic rules in order to prevent you from any type of harm. For example, maybe the person will be passing the other side and you want to go the other side, and it will cause road accident. So if you are going to cross the road, you must see the both sides in order to keep you safe.
My advice to our younger friends and brothers, you may see a left hand side and right hand side to avoid accidents. This is my advice.
Adam?
My advice is to my small friends or sisters, because if they see the big cars, let them stop, and first let them see the left or the right, because it must not cause accident. And let them be active from seeing the green or the red. The green means to go and the red means to stop. That's my advice.
So when should they go? When at what time? When they see the red or when they see the what?
If they see the red.
The red is when the vehicles have stopped.
Yes,
so they can cross.
Yeah.
Okay, we have come to a conclusion of our program. Thank you, Flora, Dao, Rita, and Christine for your responses. And to everyone that is listening, road safety is very important, and we must teach children everywhere or any big person to follow road safety rules so that we are safe while crossing the road or alongside the road, and we should know when should we cross and when should we walk, and we should know the path pedestrian where we can walk and be safe and not walk anyhow in any way, so that we are safe from accidents or any other things that may occur alongside the road. Thank you for listening, and we encourage all who are listening, in case of any addition of what you want to add, you can comment on the comment section and let the people learn from you also.
You have been listening to Talk Time with Little Scholars, where young minds speak loud and proud. Catch us every Saturday on YouTube, Upperbots, and SoundCloud, brought to you by the Excellence Foundation for South Sudan, giving children a voice, one episode at a time.